For many people, downsizing isn't just about moving into a smaller home. It's about creating a lifestyle with less maintenance, fewer responsibilities, and more time to enjoy retirement. Whether that's traveling, spending time with grandchildren, joining clubs, golfing, or simply relaxing without worrying about yard work, the right move should make life easier. But getting there requires looking beyond the house itself and thinking about the bigger picture. Let's start with mistake number one: selling your current home before researching the financial future of the community you're moving into. This is one of the most overlooked parts of buying in a 55 plus community. Many buyers see the monthly HOA dues and assume that's the full story. In reality, today's dues only tell you where the community is right now. They don't tell you where it's heading. I always encourage my clients to look deeper. Is the association financially healthy? Are reserve funds adequately funded? Are there major maintenance projects planned over the next several years? Have the HOA dues increased significantly over time? These are important questions because a beautiful neighborhood with low monthly dues isn't necessarily the better investment if large assessments or dramatic fee increases are around the corner. Communities like Sun City Roseville, Sun City Lincoln Hills, Springfield at Whitney Oaks, and Trilogy Bickford Ranch all have different budgets, amenities, and long-term planning strategies. Understanding those differences helps you make a decision that's not only right for today, but also for the years ahead. Mistake number two is underestimating what I like to call the hidden costs of downsizing. Most people focus on one number, the purchase price, but the purchase price is only one piece of the financial puzzle. There are moving companies, packing supplies, utility transfers, inspections, escrow costs, title fees, transfer fees, home insurance, possible renovations, and sometimes replacing furniture that simply doesn't fit your new space. If you've lived in your home for 20 or 30 years, there's also the emotional temptation to buy all new decor once you move. Those expenses can add up surprisingly fast. Then there are tax considerations. While I never provide tax advice, I always encourage my clients to speak with a qualified tax professional before selling because understanding possible capital gains implications can make a significant difference in your planning. When everything is mapped out ahead of time, downsizing becomes much less stressful because there are fewer financial surprises waiting around the corner. Now let's talk about mistake number three, and honestly, this is probably the one that creates the most stress for homeowners. People downsize the home, but they don't downsize their belongings. After living in the same house for decades, it's completely normal to accumulate furniture, keepsakes, holiday decorations, family heirlooms, hobby supplies, collections, and things you've simply forgotten you owned. Then moving day gets closer, and suddenly the realization hits that everything won't fit. I've had clients tell me they wish they had started 6 months earlier. Others wish they had started an entire year before moving. The best approach is to begin early and take one room at a time. Keep what truly adds value to your life. Donate items that someone else can enjoy. Gift meaningful pieces to children or grandchildren while you can watch them appreciate those memories. Sell what no longer fits your lifestyle. One of the unexpected benefits of downsizing is how freeing it feels. Many homeowners tell me afterward that they don't miss most of the things they let go of. Instead, they enjoy having a home that's easier to clean, easier to organize, and much more peaceful. Mistake number four is choosing the house without fully evaluating the location. It's easy to fall in love with beautiful countertops, an updated kitchen, or a gorgeous backyard. But what happens once everyday life begins? How far is your primary care physician? What about specialists? Is there a hospital nearby? Where's the closest grocery store? Can you easily reach your favorite restaurants? How long does it take for family to visit? If you enjoy traveling, how convenient is the drive to the airport? These are the questions that become increasingly important over time. When I'm helping buyers relocate to Greater Sacramento, we spend just as much time discussing lifestyle as we do discussing homes. Every buyer has different priorities. Some want golf courses just outside their front door. Others want walking trails, fitness centers, pickleball courts, or easy freeway access to visit family throughout Northern California. The perfect house isn't always the perfect lifestyle. The goal is finding both. Finally, mistake number five is forgetting that retirement communities evolve just like we do. When buyers tour a neighborhood, they're naturally focused on how everything looks today. But I encourage people to think several years into the future. Is the community continuing to invest in its amenities? Are clubs and social activities active? Are residents engaged? Is the HOA maintaining the common areas to a high standard? Does the neighborhood continue attracting new buyers? A strong community doesn't stay great by accident. It requires thoughtful planning, financial responsibility, and residents who care about where they live. You're not simply purchasing square footage. You're becoming part of an entire community, and that community plays a major role in your happiness, your lifestyle, and even your home's long-term value. The bottom line is this: downsizing should never feel like you're giving something up. It should feel like you're gaining freedom. Freedom from endless home maintenance, freedom from unused space, freedom to travel more, freedom to spend time doing what truly matters instead of maintaining a home that's become larger than your needs. When you avoid these 5 costly mistakes, your move becomes much more than a real estate transaction. It becomes a thoughtful transition into the next chapter of your life with greater confidence and peace of mind. If you're considering downsizing anywhere in Roseville, Sun City, Lincoln Hills, Springfield at Whitney Oaks, Trilogy Bickford Ranch, Rockland, Lincoln, Folsom, or anywhere throughout Greater Sacramento, I'd love to be your resource. Every homeowner's situation is unique, and having a personalized strategy can make all the difference between a stressful move and a successful one. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's thinking about downsizing or planning for retirement. And if you're ready to explore your options, let's schedule a conversation. I'd love to help you create a plan that's tailored specifically to your goals and your next chapter. This is Sherry Walker, your trusted realtor in Greater Sacramento. Ciao for now.